Kitty really supporting him very well. The rocket goes through. Oh, man.
Wait. Chandler went out because Kitty. Oh, Kitty plays fell and didn't stick the landing. The whole team eliminated. Yep.
Look at this strategy.
Ty and Vic. Is it like a party house? What's going on here?
Hey, you know, just
Big Star, I'm going to need you to explain yourself.
Actually, now, so I'm looking at where they are currently on the map. They're more on that north side, so like the northeastern portion.
They're in the circle, though.
They're in the circle. That's what I was saying. They're in the circle northeastern of Pleasant Park. So they are in a, you know, they're in a decent location. I think what they're doing is they're playing to their strengths here. You know, they're playing to their strengths.
If you're at home and you've chosen this play style, you know that Vicstar and Ty Dolla $ign could go take a bathroom break and come back and be fine.
Yes.
You know, this kind of thing I think should be played in blitz mode just to prevent this sort of thing from happening.
Demetrius and Gotaga building up inside the factories at Loot Lake, just trying to, you know, maybe they're trying to start a business together, establish a base of operations.
And also, you know, they're very wealthy right now because they have a lot of materials.
They do have a lot of materials.
They're rich, they're important, they smell good.
That's right.
It's true.
Put on some antiperspirant, they're rocking.
It's typical, going to rotate in. You have the Storm is going to force engagements here. You're going to have players that have to fight. And hopefully now, there's only 8 AR rounds left for Diggle right here, but it might not matter. He's got the hunting rifle. We've got some eliminations going. East side of the circle is a hot zone right now. You have a lot of teams coming in all at the same time. Somebody's got to build a 1-by-1, sit in the top, and just gatekeep the whole time. And I guarantee you they will. They'll come out victorious from this. Kinstar and Sean might have the right idea. Honestly, Kinstar, again, building up the little metal ramp structure to stay safe up top. He's got rockets. He has an excellent view of the map. You can just see people coming in. He's got a bunch of ammo. This is looking like a good team right now.
This is, yeah, Kinstar once again putting himself in a situation for victory. Just got to make the closeout happen.
Exactly. Now they are outside of the next safe zone. You see the roof going up, trying to protect the top of that metal structure. Oh wow. Ouch. What a shot. 47 crit to the shield in there. And is that a massive structure that I saw to the north where it looks like Marshmallow Ninja, which by the way, if you haven't noticed, Marshmallow and Ninja still have Sky Art underneath them in their structure, and I don't think they know. Wheeler X taking out Samara Redway.
They've got a squatter in their house.
They do, they do. I wonder if he's paying rent.
No.
And if so, how much do you think Marshmallow and Ninja would charge? Is it in chug jugs?
Well, yeah, it has to be. Or, you know, maybe they could just go and knock in and request the materials the old-fashioned way, you know.
Royce, Wheeler X having to engage here.
Vince is he's tackling this one. He's going for it. They're going to be right in front of one another. Oh, he's
left click. Left click.
He's down.
Vince, come on. Oh. Typical gamer, though, securing.
Vince exploded Willy Rex.
Hey, an elimination's an elimination, man.
Take it how you can.
Well done. Typical gamer going to pick up.
Vince, he did say, I'm new. And Typical was like, I got you. Don't worry about it.
I think he was sandbagging. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Great minds think alike. And look at this here.
These two still, I mean, they're writing their memoirs. Maybe they're talking about life. They could be doing their taxes. Who knows?
It's not the season, though.
We're going to have a conversation.
Maybe they're just planning, you know, maybe they're just planning like a joint vacation together.
Gotaga and Demetrius. John's going to push up there. Typical gamer just picked up Vince.
Oh, they're both lit up right now. It's not looking too good.
This is rough. No. Typical gamer is going to go down. Vince Stables all by himself.
Vince, no pressure.
It's all up to you.
We're about to find out if
win.
Yeah, we're about to find out if the skinny carries strong heat.
30 HP in a dream. 30 HP and the dream is dead. Okay.
A brave pickaxe decision there, but I commend you for it. Well done. Gotaga, Demetrius, both good shots. Gotaga actually getting tap fired from the top of the mountain. I think Courage and Ken is still up there just looking down. Marshmallow and Ninja still just hanging out.
Ty Dolla $ign and Vicstar finally pushing up. They've decided that they want to look for...
They're leaving their shack?
They are leaving their shack.
That's too bad.
Okay, so there's a...
Purple AR. Purple heavy shotgun.
Yes.
Blue hunting rifle. One of my favorite setups. And look at this man's shields. He's sitting on a chug jug and 2 fulls. He's got a campfire, 800 wood. He's doing great on materials.
It's a little intimidating.
Honestly, I'm not surprised.
And a lot of angles.
He's taking the launch pad out just so nobody can try and swoop up on him.
Uh-oh.
They have a little bit.
Courage is going to back away here. Courage is going to go for it. He's going to go for it. He's able to pick one.
Great shot.
That was going to be some damage going through there. Courage, the Storm's going to come in. Courage doesn't have any shields anymore. Kinstar does get the elimination on Ty Dolla $ign, just so you know. Vigstar, who's also lost to the Storm. Unfortunate to see that happen. But now Courage, he has really nothing to work with here. He's going to be in a really bad spot. His teammate's going to be in the Storm yelling, help me. But Courage says, no, I need to try and make these plays. I'm an Optic. I want to get, at very least, a sniper montage clip here for my troubles. But I just don't think that he's going to be able to do that given the situation at hand.
It actually cost Kenneth, you know, his spot in the game right now. It looked like he ticked out of the Storm, which...
Oh, Marshmallow!
Wait a second.
Marshmallow gets knocked down.
1v2 situation. All right, Ninja, the rematch. Let's go, brother.
This is how fitting that these players are running into each other. But Skyer, Demetrius, everyone is in this location currently. It's Ninja versus the world here. Skyer just managed to shotgun Demetrius, and Demetrius is down out of this fight. So it's going to be up to Gotaga to keep his team in this battle. Marshmallow, though, didn't stick to landing earlier. Ninja taking just a second here. He has a chance to pop the Chug Jug. And Skyer, they're like right next to each other. Did you not realize? Does Skyer not realize? Swinger's coming in. I guarantee you the difference on Ninja's face right now is ridiculous, because he just popped a Chug Jug literally feet from his opponents, and I don't think they realized he was there. Ninja's POV, we're in Ninja's POV, and he was able to put down some damage. Marshmallow, though, is about to go out. That's a save that might not. He's playing defense. He's playing defense. He has no other choice but to play defense here. No pressure, but there's about 50 bad guys around you. Everything is happening in this area. Gotaga, though, trying to stabilize, only has the minis to be able to keep himself in this one, but Kidstar is going to get the elimination. That's a 4th place finish, though, for Gotaga. Courage in the middle of all that, and we have literally the last 4 players right here. 1 team of 2 and 2 solos left. Skyart's down. 1v2 situation. It's all up to Ninja. Ninja versus 2 members here. Can Ninja make it happen? It's a situation that he's been in so many times in the past, but he gets the jump head. Maybe he's going to try and see if he can go and reposition here. That could be a potential. Look for the high ground. It's just such a pressure-filled situation for Ninja, but if there's one player in this moment who can clutch it out, it is certainly going to be him. We've seen him do it before. He can do it again. Just has to get up above. There we go. The launch back swooping in. He has vision. He knows exactly where the enemy team is going to be located. Ninja's up top. Kinstar, though, going for it. Ninja, does he get any damage down quite yet, though? Gets 54, drops down in front, though. He's going to take some damage. Oh, the legendary takes out Sean. One more player left alive. Woo! It's going to be Kinstar versus Ninja. 1v1. The second to heal up.
Oh, he's got the rockets.
He's got the rockets, but Ninja has to play defense here.
Oh, he might even have time to res here.
He knows exactly where Ninja's going to be. Oh, that's going to be a considerable amount of damage. Oh, Ninja's going to be in a bad spot here. Running away. Ooh. Tail between his legs. Kinstar on him. Ninja, can he clutch it out? Ninja! Oh! Kinstar gets the win.
What a play.
Wow.
Kinstar's been playing out of his mind both games already, and it shows. What a finish. What a finish.
Well played, though. Well played.
Can we make some noise for our
That was amazing.
Please, let's go.
Let's make some noise.
Let's go!
What a game from South Korea. Kinstar.
Incredible plays there. Ninja stuck kind of in a position. You see the structure there. Things get pretty crazy when you get in a build fight like that, especially when you have a number of competitive players stuck in the same area. Build knowledge, the ability to swap, to ramp, and wall in your floors, and even incorporate some pyramids is crucial. And of all the players here, all the competitive players here, Ninja has that in spades. He's got the knowledge, he has the ability to build, and I think Kinstar just squeaked out just a little bit ahead.
Kinstar also had, the rocket advantage as well, right? I mean, as soon as those rockets went down, it put Ninja in such a bad spot. I don't think he was expecting that he was going to take so much damage out of that one. I think he thought as well that he was able to position a floor to be able to cover for himself. It was just a rough situation for Ninja to be in, especially after taking just a huge chunk with those rockets.
Now, earlier we had a moment to listen to Ninja and get some feedback on maybe what he expected to do during these 3 games today. And he said before we get to the last one, the charity game, he was maybe going to play around a little bit more than some would expect. Now we have one left. We've got $3 million for charity on the line this last game. Do you think he's going to change up his play style, going to play a little slower? Because that game, he did sit the top of that mountain. That was the most conservative I think I've seen him play in a long time, and he was really pushing for that win.
Yeah, I do want to know, whether or not he's going to try and change up his style, but we're going to find out in just a little bit. For now, though, we have Justine down on the floor with Kinstar.
Oh, we're here, and we've got some things to chat about, guys. Congratulations, first of all, on the win. Did you think that it was going to come down to this?
Can you repeat?
Did you think that it was going to be this close of a call? I mean, getting into that, like, this was pretty intense.
Yeah, pretty close to the end. I mean, he could kill me. I was at 28 HP.
Yeah, so you guys both are playing for charity, which is incredible. Do you guys have a specific charity you picked out for?
I'm doing a mentally disabled group home back home in Montana.
What about you? For your charity?
Le refuge or I don't remember.
That's okay. The best part about this is it is all fun and it is for games, but we are doing this all for charity. But you guys are here. Now, this was not the official game. So going into this, do you guys have just any different strategy that you'd like to change up for the next one?
No.
No, so you're going to do the same thing.
It worked. He got all the kills.
That's true. I think we will have a replay for you guys if you want to check that out, but this is really exciting, so congratulations.
Yeah, thank you.
We're going to head back to the casters. Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, so let's take a look at some of those highlights there. I mean, look at them. I mean, Sean O'Malley and Kinstar are so excited after that one. But, yeah, so I want to see some of these moments. I mean, they were was this actually, this was from the first game that we saw.
This is all the build-up up to this moment. And
exactly.
Yeah, Trezzo spent a lot of the time that first game hanging out, just him and his buddy Gray SMG, becoming fast friends. Even though you've got players literally all around him, I think he might have lifted his hands up and not touched keyboard.
It just said, you know what?
Just waited
just
out.
Take the wheel.
Let Noah and Nate-Shot and Kinstar decide who's going to win this.
And again, right, something to kind of talk about. Kinstar once again in a position where he was in the top 4, top 5. And like, this time around was able to get the better of Ninja. So before we went to Justine, you actually did talk about whether or not Ninja was gonna change his style going into it. You've played with Ninja quite a bit as his friend.
Yeah. His style is usually to knock me off a mountain and laugh at me. That's typically his go-to. In some way, shape, or form. Maybe send me on a rocket ride. And, oh, you're talking about against other people, not
yes,
teammates.
No,
my bad.
Exactly.
I get that confused quite often.
I understand, and sometimes, it can be a little traumatizing, I'm sure.
Yeah, I cry a lot about it. It's fun.
Just in bed at night. It's like, what? But I do want to know, though, like, we watch his stream. Everyone does. He's a very aggressive player. And I think that what ended up occurring there was he was playing around Marshmallow, but Marshmallow was supporting him very well, I would say. And I think in this next match, he's probably just going to have to go all for it, and Marshmallow's kind of just going to have to play that, play the backline game and support him a little bit more and just allow Ninja to go wild out there, because that's when he's at his prime.
So long as they move as one single unit, I think Ninja can get back into his aggressive play style, maybe take advantage of catching people off guard, because you have some really good players here. You have some very intimidating players to go against.
Yeah.
I mean, we've seen Joel McHale's an absolute monster, obviously. No, I'm kidding. There's a lot of opportunity here.
Exactly.
And things can get really crazy. So you don't know who might land a shot and who won't.
Yeah, and here's the thing. We actually talked about wanting to hear about what Ninja is going to be bringing to the table going into the big matchup coming up next. And we actually have Ninja over at the floor with Gloom. Take it away.
I'm here with Ninja right now, and he's very talented yet quiet friend Marshmallow. I would love a play-by-play of what just happened there.
Yeah, so me and Marsh rotated pretty early, which was what we wanted to do. We got on top of that mountain, took out a team, and then after that, all hell broke loose. We were in the best part of the map, and that's actually got lucky. That's where the circle was, and we had 2 teams come up from 2 different sides. Marsh got shot down, and obviously took massive fall damage. I thought he got thirsted at one point, because I heard someone getting shotgunned, and I heard Luke pop out. I thought it was him. It wasn't him. Anyway, so he got finished. 2 more guys were above me. Another 2 guys were pushing up on the north side, and then I had Courage was coming up with a grenade launcher, so I edited it out and killed him, and then. I just 2v1, and I just kind of choked on a ramp build, and 28 HP was 1 shot. But hey, it's a warm up for a reason. So.
Yeah, you guys were up on that hill. I was watching the map, and everybody was coming for you guys. But second place for the second match. This next match is the one that matters, and I have a feeling you guys are going to do pretty well.
Yeah, thank you. We're confident. We're comfortable. So.
Well, thank you so much, Ninja, and back to you, Justine.
So as Gloom said, this match, it didn't really count. just our pride, but that's it. Now, $3 million tournament is coming up. Do you guys have any strategy? Are you guys going to change anything up at all?
I'll let my partner answer that one. I've been following his lead.
So I think the primary thing, I think me and Paul got a good understanding of how we want to rotate around the map, where we want to drop and stuff. So it's just about getting a circle, and I think this next game will be a really good game for us.
So now the previous games, where did you guys place?
So the game before, well, the solo match, what did you place the solo match?
Solo, I was like
we don't
60s.
have to talk about it. It's okay.
Right. So the duo match, I think we ended up getting, I want to say like top 20.
We're top 20 for sure.
So now going into this is going to be it. Have you guys ever played Fortnite outside before? Is this a different kind of thing?
This is a first. This is a first for me.
When they said that this was going to be outside, I'm like, how is this all going to work? But amazingly, it has. So, what charities are you guys playing for?
What was that?
What are the charities that you guys are playing for?
What charities?
I have my own foundation that I'm playing for.
So we're going to be going to check out what is in the VIP package right now. Did you guys get to check that out at all?
I did. You know it's
VIP package?
No, I don't know.
Oh, you wait, because it's pretty exciting.
I picked St. Jude though, by the way.
We got something to look forward to then.
Well, we're going to see it right now. So let's throw to that and check it out.
Thanks, guys. Mooney and Zeke here to give you the rundown on what's in that VIP swag bag that all players at the prom will be going home with, but one of you lucky winners at home will also receive.
What's in the bag, Mooney?
Oh, okay. Well, Logitech has provided us with a G513 keyboard, a G903 mouse, the 4K webcam, the PowerPlay charging system, and on top of that, Astro coming in with that A40 headset.
That's not all. PlayStation is providing a custom Fortnite SCUF controller. This thing is crazy. And Xbox is delivering an Xbox One X, black and gold, that's going to be customized with your gamer tag. On top of that, we have Fortnite socks. We have V-Buck cards to give away, the enamel pens, and that exclusive spray that you can only get for participating here. But how do you earn this stuff, Mooney?
You know, all around the world you'll be able to win. This is a global sweepstakes. Just head over to our Twitter account, @FortniteGame. The pin tweet will have a blog with all of the details.
So if you guys are just tuning in, things are about to get started here. The huge tournament is about to start. But first, we have one more announcement for you. If you guys haven't found out yet, Fortnite is now on Nintendo Switch. Let's take a look at that trailer really quick.
All right, so we're back here in the booth as we get ready for the big matchup, the matchup we are all waiting for. It's the $3 million charity match, $1 million going to the first place winner. And before we get into that, though, again, gotta thank the sponsors and the people who made this event happen. So thank you so much to them. You have AK Racing, Astro, Logitech G, Omen by HP, PlayStation, as well as Xbox. Thank you so much. And, you know, I got to give a huge shout out to Epic as well for this amazing event. But that's not all, as a matter of fact. And, you know, as many of you may or may not know, I actually come from the world of esports.
Wait, what?
Yeah, you know, I've been doing this for, about a decade now, and, you know, it's something that's very, very close to my heart, and Epic knew that, and that's why we have a very, very special announcement. Let's take a look.
What's up, Fortnite fans? My name is KL Smith, and we have some big competitive news. You may have seen our previous blog announcing $100 million to fund Fortnite prize pools. Now, in less than a year, we've grown to 125 million players. And to celebrate the community and competitive play, we're pumped to announce the 2019 Fortnite World Cup. We'll be supporting community-run events, online events, and major competitions all over the world. Anyone can participate and anyone can win. You will have a chance to grab a Fortnite World Cup spot by competing in official qualifiers around the globe. The $100 million prize money will be split between many events at all different levels of competition. Fortnite World Cup will focus on solos and duos, but there will be plenty of opportunities for you to squad up in competition too. This is for you, the players. Qualifying for the Fortnite World Cup will be based on merit, and Epic will not be selling teams or franchises, and we won't allow third-party leagues to do so either. Stay tuned, because rules, player code of conduct, and specifics about platforms and the initial schedule for fall 2018 are on the way. We can't wait to see the Fortnite competition heat up. Thank you for joining us on this journey. Now everyone at the Pro-Am, back to you.
All right, there you have it, folks. The Fortnite World Cup is a thing. I'm so pumped.
That's huge.
I know.
It's huge. It's really cool to see Epic kind of embrace the competitive side of the game. And if it's just keep this in mind too. If it's not part of the World Cup, it's probably not Epic sanctioned.
That's very, very well done, sir. Very well done. But now players are getting so serious for this next game here. Cassie, everyone's getting focused. They're getting ready to go. You know, we've been hoping to see these big battles, and we haven't been disappointed yet.
No, not at all, especially in the last few circles. Like when the tier 3 storms and forwards start coming in, like it heats up.
Yeah,
it really heats up.
It really does.
Imagine a situation, 1v1, it comes down to the very last engagement. Somebody impulse nades, flies at the other opponent, misses, takes fall damage. How do you feel in that moment? What if it was you?
Oh. Well, for one, I would know that I'm at very least I'm going to get a substantial amount of cash for my charity
Still
of choice.
cost.
So that's okay because it's it's for the charities. But still, oh look at Janine.
That's a spicy look.
But here's the thing: if that moment happens, it will be one of the most hype moments you could possibly, she agrees, ever have. There's Allier. There's Allier. But
Sniper Wolf, hello.
And the players are getting ready. Smash him up. There's King Richard right there.
I expect big plays from him yet again. The solo game, he was putting on a show. He's got to do it again. He has to.
You know, I'm a little...
Eyebrows? Young man, you need to calm down.
I would say I'm a little, I guess, disappointed. I was hoping to see Myth kind of shock us a bit more.
Disappointed in Myth?
I know,
You're going to see this on Twitter. You realize that, right?
He's my boy. I love him
Don't
to death.
associate me with any memes that are generated from this, please.
He's my boy. I love him to death. But you know what, man? He holds himself to a higher standard, and I think we're going to get it in this next game. I think we are. Any other players, Cassie, that you are looking for to perform here?
I'm really looking forward to watching Cypher play. He just plays at such an incredibly high level. I want to see him get some edit eliminations, some traps down.
Oh, he just hit him. Oh, that's disrespectful.
This man is getting
He doesn't even know him.
And he's dabbing.
Do not condone pickaxe violence. Know that. That is the most serious look I think I've seen yet.
Janine is just...
She wants some.
Ready.
It's just so much anger. You know, I guess that's what you need. You got to get ready. Got to get ready for the matchup here. That's what they're playing for as well. That's the trophy. You can see it in the sight. And that is a sick trophy.
Now as the battle bus gets ready to fly in.
There it is.
You're here live. Can I get some noise,
Let's
please?
go,
Last
guys.
game. Let's go!
This is the big one.
Yeah!
It's all for the cash now.
There we go. A mess of players jumping out very early.
Sea of humanity.
Now you can see even Murder Beats Nate Shot looking really far north. You're going to see a really good spread of players across the entire map, I think, for this, because this is the match. You even see, look, the far west side of the map, you have players doing the drop right over the edge, right over the water, trying to swoop in and get as low as they can. They're trying to play around snobby shores, maybe the expected empty zones, which I think people might be a little disappointed.
Gotta get low. Gotta get that gun first. You don't want to have you don't want it to not go your way in the beginning of the game.
Now you never know. I mean, we watched earlier players like Nick Merckx can drop in on no gun, get something, and still make it out alive.
If you can aim well with a burst, you are good.
Yeah, and if you're able to shred with that one, that is going to get you out of a pickle without a doubt. Hey, you know what? I'm a fan of that green suppress SMG. It's okay. Use it. Use it to your heart's content.
They're digging in retail, home and native land, ready to rock. Now, the basketball house, very close. We've discussed many times on my stream that the price of that house it's got to be the most expensive one there.
It's got a treasure chest in the doghouse.
It's kind of nice. Yeah, look at it. Look, Nobody knows, but Loot Lake, Dusty Divot, and Anarchy Acres completely, even Pleasant Park. Look at this north side. What are you guys doing? Go for some loot.
I'm expecting Courage to rotate Pleasant Park, but the fact that no one is there.
That looks
no
like
one went to Anarchy. There's Tumbleweed just flying by.
This is just nothing. Very Wild West out there. That being said, it looks like the edge, the entire outside of the circle is going to be active. I don't think I've seen this many players in Risky Reels and Wailing Woods ever. With Jack and One Shot Girl getting established in Lucky Landing, we've got Rich, JT Brown, Dylan Francis actually down already.
This is really bad.
Dylan and Jericho wearing matching outfits, but not making matching plays right now because we got one left on the drive.
Jericho has absolutely no resources to work with here, and that is going to do it.
Rich and JT capitalizing, claiming Risky Reels.
At least they look good.
They have time to watch a movie now too, man.
You know, I like how they went risky for this important game because it is risky. It's risky out there. It really
Dad
is.
Jokes.
Oh, you're so funny, Cassie.
No, it is though. It's very open. There's guns everywhere.
And you can also make that rotation to Anarchy if you want, right?
That is true.
Serious face. I've never seen someone so serious about looting in my life.
Just really focused.
Just very focused looting.
Got to hit those circles. But I was going to say, you can make those rotations happen over to Anarchy if you want, right? There is some loot that can be grabbed there, but there's really not enough wood in that area, which is, I guess, what you want early on in the game.
What is Tim doing?
Tim, now's not the time. Tomato Man, what are you doing? All right, he's got his pickaxe back out.
Tim, not the time to be a bot, Tim.
Tim, gargoyling is bad. Please, there we go, brother. Okay, we're back.
He's on his way.
Oh, wait.
Oh, no. Oh, okay.
I just hope he just gets sniped. That's all I can hope for, right?
Jay moving out here. We have all the way west side. I was saying earlier, this was right underneath where the bus was going, which
Jeffrey sees.
Oh.
It's actually got Noah J in front, and Frizz is already out of here, so it's going to be Jeffrey.
All right, Jeff.
What you got?
Attack.
Come on, Jeff.
Ray pistol, 2 minis.
One goal, one desire.
Honestly, I think at this point I'd probably run the heck away.
Yeah, there's really just not a
Madeline or build up there. They have too good of a spot.
A blue pump and a green.
You know what?
Look
at
here.
This is Jeff is a gamer. Push in, brother. You got this.
No.
Okay, well, maybe next.
I'm glad that you were just motivating. You know, you were motivating.
That's what I'm here for.
But it is going to be short work there for Jeffrey and Frizz as they are going to be out of the money in this matchup. But Snobby will go to Madeline and Noah J.
Noah's been putting on a pretty good show so far while over the course of these 3 games. Now, they're established here in Snobby. But that doesn't mean they're you know, out of the hot water yet. There are a couple players you can't see right now, but there's a couple players to the north and northeast. Courage and Kenneth are split right now, which is kind of strange. But they're gonna have to move into the circle straight east. And Frags is there. They're at the gas station. They have an opportunity to kind of gatekeep a little bit, and that's not even the beginning of it. It looks like a Greasy Grove. Potentially we can cut down there super quick. Greasy Grove has some action going on.
There are a lot of bodies over by Greasy Grove.
The northeast corner there. All right, we were kind of in the same area. Darkness taking out Isaac. Live in the feed there. Jack and One Shot Girl looking down on
Joe McHale's out. So
Cypher took him out. Now Joel was in the far northeast corner. Lyric was hanging out inside the factories. There's a dance club there. You think Lyric has an opportunity to go and drop some moves?
I hope so.
You know, before they keep playing.
I'm a fan of it. Why not?
Go to dance emote.
You have time. Oh, go to dance. Oh well. I gotta go with the old school default, man.
Bro, everybody knows Orange Justice is
or actually Orange Justice. Okay. Rambunctious, the new one. I like that one. Oh, come on, that's just a gift. That's not even fair.
Do you think One Shot Girl called Epic and activated streamer perks?
I think
that's
so.
a thing, isn't it?
I think so. She had the app on her phone. She just pulled it up.
Mac and Tim moving out across these fields, looking for somewhere to settle down. You know,
it looks like Cypher's gonna get into a fight pretty soon with Richard. Here's some action.
They're just right above him.
John and 2-tap.
Two excellent players. This 1v1 situation here, not necessarily the best. Marshmallow's got an angle from the side, some kind of support, gets the drop there. Gonna force him to build up a little 1-by-1, and Ninja now has his eyes on the target. He's just gonna shoot out that top. He's gonna try and do the edit replace maneuver potentially. It's where you shoot out a surface, immediately place your
own. There goes the remote.
The C4.
The remote explosive.
He's making a push.
He's lobbing him.
Brother.
He's lobbing him.
Watch out.
Doing a lot of damage there. Player's actually going to be stuck behind this wall. Oh, man. Oh, no. The disrespect.
12 shotgun shots later.
Risky. You don't want to do that, Lupo. Not bust out the pickaxe and go for the disrespect. Go for memes, man.
See you on YouTube.
I can't believe it.
looks like. We have the Tomato Man, the Tan Man building up, trying to wall off against his opponents. Watch the fall damage, bud. He's going to build up, try and get the height advantage. Now, it's Tim versus Smith. Max down. One.
Oh, good night, Tim.
Oh, you didn't know what you were up against, Tim. It's okay. We forgive you.
We forgive you. But that is going to do it for Tim, the Tap Man, and his teammate. Now, Myth and Paul George, you spoke with them. Justine, I believe, spoke with them earlier. And I think they're just focusing up, getting ready. We also have another engagement that's going to be going on over here as well.
A whole bunch of fall damage there, kind of putting herself in a bad spot in a 1v1.
Femstuff doesn't have anything to really give herself, that health advantage in this fight. Despite the fall damage, though, right? It's very flimsy. You can just get absolutely shredded here if you're not careful.
All you need is a blue pump. Trust me. She's going to watch. She's going to push out. She's going to put some crazy moves on. They're sitting at a campfire. Maybe now's the time to push. She doesn't know that, though, so I forgive her. Yeah, they're making some more telling campfire stories. And, okay. Things, Loser Fruit, maxed out.
Things just took a turn. Things took a turn for the worse, to say the least.
Prepare your F keys to pay respects, please. Femsteph, you got to make some big plays here.
Yeah, this is going to be tough. I mean, we can't sugarcoat it. We got to call it down the line. Femsteph is in a really difficult position as it currently stands. You simply just cannot contend with all of this health that's going to be coming from Backpack Kid and Loser Fruit.
Gloom, 1v2 situation, low ammo count. What do you do? You're stuck inside a house. You have opponents above you.
Honestly, I don't know if they heard Femsteph. Femsteph is being very, very quiet.
Sneaky.
Very sneaky.
Okay, my option would probably be to C4 the ground and take myself. If I'm going out, it's on my own turn.
That's right, man. You push forward, do what you got to do. Loser Fruit actually ends up, I think it was a knockdown. I just saw it pop up on the screen ever so briefly.
That Femsteph is still in there.
Maybe not, but
Josh, you are the most chill player I've ever. He's just
hanging out.
At the top. And Pokey just hanging out on top of this little.
Yeah, they just built a nice little house. They got some nice range.
It's beautiful.
A scoped AR and a nice bolt.
Myth kind of bouncing in and out of your range. That's why the nameplate's disappearing, which means he might be moving away there. They don't necessarily have an opportunity to push, but they don't really have to. They do need to worry about the zone. They got 2 minutes, 5 seconds till circle closes. And look at this ring. Look at all the players right on the edge. You're going to see a lot of people get cut off by the storm here. You have fighting going on in Tilted right now. You have a bunch of teams even down in the south.
Of course, he's
Nick Merckx in Tilted.
Shout out to Nick Merckx for always going Tilted. I don't think he knows anywhere. Has he been anywhere else?
No, I don't actually think he knows that there are any other locations in the map. Just Tilted. That's the only place.
There's other places. You got to spread out, brother.
I like his style. Yeah. I respect it.
I like that you are just, you don't really come off as an individual who would be an aggressive player, but you're a little bloodthirsty, which I respect that.
Artie and Dredge stuck in a bad spot. Yuzo and Liam had the grenades going in, just going to drop the structure out. You leave them exposed and then just AR tap fire. Mike seal the deal here. There you go.
That's white damage too, so no shield for that player. Muso now on the move.
He's serious. Look at that face.
Dred's playing defense with that wall, trying to protect, but no, Dred's is going to go down.
Artie, I'm going to need you to get out there. Oh, okay, you don't have to worry about your teammate now. I take that back. Don't worry about your teammate anymore. I think it might be too late for him.
Go on without me.
Remember me.
I believe. Artie and the house, I mean.
They're just watching. Right, and I don't blame them. Right now, Muzok and Liam don't need to get aggressive. Artie's stuck in the building. He's going to make a move. It looks like out the back potentially. Muzok has an opportunity to look down in, take a couple shots maybe, but he's backing out.
Oh, another elimination just came through.
Paul George.
And this is the duo that we've been looking out for this whole time. Nanaka though,
Josh
laying down some fire. Oh man. Josh just out of this one.
Josh, don't blame yourself. You were pinched. It's okay. We all forgive you.
There's really not much he could have done in that particular situation, but Tenchim and Nanaka hanging out here. And it really just, you got to be very careful when they poke out and just take that damage, right? When they peek over that ledge, take the damage, take the shot, then back away. Those are the kinds of things you just have to be very cautious for. You can't stay there for too long and just try and take some pot shots because they will punish you for that.
Now, if we're looking at the winner of the duos warm-up, Kinstar and his teammate Sean. Sean, I saw on the feed, got eliminated. I'm trying to locate.
One shot girls out as well.
So we're down. We're cutting out some of the players that we kind of had our eyes on, right, from previous gameplay. Things are changing up. I think that's the nature of Fortnite. Kinstar's still in. So Kinstar could bring home the W all on his own.
That's going to be some fall damage, as a matter of fact, that Kinstar ended up taking Courage. It's going right for it. Courage is right in his face. And it seems like Courage might be eliminates Kinstar, takes out Sean.
It's too bad. Courage has been playing extremely well. Minus the fact that he sat a lot of time at Pleasant Park. Okay, I get it. Courage, you're a little scared.
Well, it beats
okay.
Ninja and Marshmallow. They're on that hill again.
No, look at this. This is what I was expecting. Ninja is a really intelligent player. He's going to play for position because he's going for the win. It's for charity. The winner gets $1 million towards the charity of their choice, and that is huge. So playing for the W is that's all that matters, right?
I just hope they don't get pinched up there.
They better build up high.
Yeah, that's
real high.
And a lot of fortification.
Very myth-like fashion.
Ninja's going to have to channel his inner myth, build high, lots of fortification.
Backpack Kid, Lucifer dropped some beats in the base in Salty Springs. This is one of the newer structures. They're all the way down to the bottom. And they're just partying, man. They just want to hang out. Look at this. Look at this.
I wonder if they think they're, oh, there you go.
That was
How are you going to cut away from that? Come on.
Backpack Kid literally doing the dance and you cut away. Unbelievable. Lucifer, Backpack Kid dancing at the bottom. Wait, Prince Royce and Willie Rex might have heard that being above.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I mean, I think that they just set them.
No, they're rolling away.
Never
they don't
mind.
Enjoy your day. It's your base now. Nick Merckx dropping a nade shot. The elimination in the feed there. The Naka taking out Liam.
Fellow 100 Thieves member. And so,
wow.
you know.
Wow. There's going to be drama in that Discord channel later.
Lots of drama.
Name calling. Jordan
King Richard's all the way going to be up top as well.
Jordan's picking up Stone Mountain, I think, down to the bottom of the base there. But Rich, Valkyrie, maybe potentially going to run into each other. Rich is sitting up top. He's got that hunting rifle out. Taking shots at murder beats and misses. Better luck next time.
We haven't seen any crazy shots today, like crazy snipe shots. I'm a little disappointed. A little sad.
Stone Mountain has that purple, or the orange AR running out there. Just got revived. Yuzov trying to put himself in a height advantage just to take shots down on his opponents. They're running away.
Musa took those shots, and that's actually going to pop the shield.
Wow, what a set of shots.
And that was an instant elimination, so that means that they are out of here.
Look at that was with a gray AR, by the way.
Yeah.
For anybody keeping track at home, that is the worst AR.
And I believe
Valkyrie is getting some very long-range snipes. Took Pete Wentz out.
Is she
124 meters.
Okay.
All right, Allier, build up. Produce a YouTube video for me that I would not believe, please.
Yes. I do not want to believe what you are going to give right now, Allier. I want to be absolutely stunned. Because what we might find will surprise us.
I can't
and that
believe
is also
Epic
going
did
to Twitter. Well done.
I can't believe Epic did this. Allier still in this match.
You've got Chandler Riggs and Kitty Plays that playing very outside the zone. Allier here, he's just hanging out in this doodle. Here we go. Here we go.
I wonder if Allier knows that there are people around him. I don't think.
Probably not.
I don't think so.
You think he's spending a lot of time just trying to figure out what to do for
he's
the
just trying to stun out here,
you know? Video?
Yeah.
How many yellow arrows can you fit in one thumb? I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. And then I will also see that on Twitter. Looking forward to that later as well.
All right, so as the storm begins to converge here, we're down to 29 players left in this game. $3 million on the line for charity. And Allier is positioned himself nicely. He does have some eyes up there with that green AR. I mean, you can potentially take some shots, but I really wouldn't. I wouldn't do that in this instance. Okay. Or you just dance. I think he heard his name and just was like, you know what? I'm just going to dance.
I don't blame him. Now, he's in an interesting position because if there's players at the top of any of these structures and he hugs too far away, any of the walls, if he's too close to any of the edges, they might have an angle with a snipe shot, and that might be the end of it, you know? Courage, Kenneth, hanging out at the top of their metal tower. If you noticed, Ninja and Marshmallow were in a wood tower. The option, the choice for different materials, why do you think that is? Because I feel like a metal tower, if they've been sitting in there roasting marshmallows, sorry, bud, that long, I mean, why?
The strategy there, I mean, I think is very clear, right? You know, they were able to fully generate the metal on that one, so it's going to take a lot of shots to be able to take that down. Courage, though, gets the explode onto Jordan, and now the damage, though, did come for Kenneth, and Kenneth has to pop those minis and get back into a position where he had 100 shields there, but did not expect that shot. So that's why they ended up putting, you know, that as I like to call the backboard right there, to just give them a little bit of cover as they look to engage on any players. Ninja and Courage just right next to one another, and I'm worried for Ninja because the wood, it's very flimsy. It's not like metal cast.
It is a little bit more flimsy, and Courage is a force to be reckoned with that grenade launcher.
Really is.
So you don't necessarily need to talk about Ninja's wood materials on the broadcast like that. I understand, though. Yeah, you probably should have gone with a shot. Long-range shot there. Loser Fruit going for the montage.
Going for it.
The fight was decided before she could interject, though.
And Ninja eliminate. Actually, that was a. Wait a minute. Was that Myth in the crew? I have to actually. I'm actually stunned if that is actually the case here, because
I'm not seeing Myth on the map anymore, my friend. Big might have just gone south of TSM boys.
That's rough. That is rough. Myth and Paul George are out.
Valkyrae currently shooting at Loser Fruit. Murda Beats, he's upset. They're shooting like mad over there.
Just going, just taking shots. Seeing if they could bait anyone out, right? Put it, because sometimes too, right? You know, if they do have the coordination, they could, you know, like for example, Marshmello can like peek over, put some shots out, and then the player can poke out whoever's going to try and challenge it. And Ninja can actually go for that snipe. And now there's going to be a fight going on. Valkyrae is going to be down and out. That is going to do it. Loser Fruit and Backpack Kids still very much in this game.
I mean, there's a benefit to hiding in the bottom of a building that's like 3 stories deep, okay? No one's really going to look at you. Now, there's a ton of other fighting going on. It looks like while there are other engagements, you have an opportunity, Backpack Kid, Loser Fruit, to just kind of clean up all the loot. You see upgrading from greens to blues, picking up all the healing you can. You have a little bit of C4 left, and they have ammo like crazy. So they're in a really good spot, minus the lack of HP from that last fight. Valkyrae tried to take him out as best she could. The tac shotgun looks like it might have failed her, though, which is too bad.
Also, another thing I want to point out here, Nick Merckx, the northern part of this map, still
been hanging out.
Yeah, still fighting. Still keeping it alive for the M-Fam here, but it's going to be very tough. Tall order indeed.
Chandler Kitty plays. They've been hanging out on the west side of the circle pretty consistently, not trying to avoid engagements. This is definitely 2 players that are going for the win. They're not trying to get overly aggressive. A little trading and healing there. Courage and Ken at the top of the hill. They're going to try and defend against any push from outside the zone. Like I referred to this earlier as gatekeeping. Look at the look of determination on this Optic player's face, as he's got eyes. He's got a bead on the next target, and they kind of have zone advantage. Gloom, let's say he drops this.
Oh, 50 damage. That's white damage as well. This is bad.
This is very bad.
Oh, Kyla, what a play. That is just a crazy
thirst. I've spotted bad guys.
Uncle Jack, wow, doing it.
I've seen more BM from players in this charity event than I think I've ever seen any. This is ridiculous. A lot of friendships ending. It feels like Mario Party out here.
It's supposed to be a celebration of Fortnite. Instead, it's just Salt City.
Why can't we be friends?
You have a very angelic voice.
Stop it. Kitty plays Chandler. They're kind of in the bottom of the mix here. They've got a lot. They have a lot of people above him. Ninja trying to take a shot. He's got that gold scoped.
And they've committed. They've committed to this location, Lupo. I mean,
have they even moved there from there yet? They've been there long enough that I think they own the house that they built.
I'm a little worried because Allier has a very good shot on them. I just hope they don't gargoyle and get a little bit too distracted.
Oh boy!
Marshmello going for the snipes as well. Look at these boys. You can very much tell that Marshmello and Ninja have played together quite a bit, because they have a very similar play style, which is almost terrifying. Because
they're going aggressive.
See? They're just going to start pushing. They're trying to mix it up, go for big plays.
Just got to be careful. Marshmello at this point in time just trying to support. The nades are coming in, though. Oh, boy, Prince Royce. This is going to be rough, just running away from this one wisely enough.
Bandages in hand.
I don't blame him, man. If you had grenades coming in potentially from Ninja and Marshmello, wouldn't you run? I feel like I'm already running.
And also just look at Courage and you know, I mean, really, Courage and Kenneth just continuing to have that upper hand. I mean, the circle gods have been in their favor, but Allier just eliminated Loser Fruit there.
Number of players remaining. Declining. The shots coming out. Courage.
Look at that. Look at that fire there.
Their coordination. Literally, they're firing at 2 different opponents at the same time. Unafraid. I think you might want to look out, because Ninja's dropping some grenades in there, boys.
Everyone just realized that you got to look at the giant metal tower that's in the nice
dudes up there. Maybe we should do something about it.
Maybe we should handle the business, but as a matter of fact, the nade launch comes through. Courage throws down. He only has one. He takes out Marshmello.
Down.
Courage takes out Marshmello.
10 players left.
Okay. I'm going to build back up so you get bandages, okay?
The coordination there. Kitty plays. Kitty's watching her teammate just tick out. I'm just kidding. She would never do that. She's a great person.
Looking out for number 1.
Scoop Chandler up off the ground and get back to it. Ninja picking up Marshmallow. Looks like we're coming down to the very end here. Prince Royce, Willie Rex are still in it. Stone Mountain's still alive. We haven't seen him in quite a while.
Very true.
Ollie getting the shotgun. Willie Rex.
These guys have no choice. They got to go in.
With Courage and Kenneth.
Yeah, they have to push because they have 35 seconds remaining, so they just want to be able to establish any kind of control and as well as get resources.
That fire will help, for sure.
They are very low on resources right now,
Topping off the HP, like you were saying.
Of course.
The campfire is going to be crucial here, but I feel like if you're in a position where you can just kind of poke in on some of these fights, maybe topping off their last like 20 HP isn't the best bet. We'll see. We'll see. Kitty plays Chandler going to start making some moves here. Yeah, was it worth it?
We'll see.
That is the question. Kenneth, though, goes back for the poke. Kitty backing away, doesn't have any heals, and then you also, or any shields, and then you also have shots coming down, forcing Kitty to have to disengage. Storm now is going to start to come in here, and things are getting very tight as the players are just starting to converge on one another. And just look at what we have.
Ninja and Marshmallow in a cubby hole.
Just letting it happen.
Courage with another one.
Lasering Chandler down.
I believe that's 5 eliminations right now for Uncle Jack.
Allier going down. You've got
that's 6. Oh, Allier believes it all right.
Death from above.
And they've just, I mean, this has been their game plan this entire time. Just look at this Courage.
He has incredible accuracy. Just lasering in there. Kenneth getting the, I believe, a knockdown in there or eliminate. He may have finished a kill.
So Kitty now, you know, being down low like this, and you know, one has to wonder, you have to be very worried for Kitty, but still though, the players that everyone's looking at, 2 teammates formerly, you know, in the last competition that they played in, now going up against one another here, Ninja, Marshmallow.
Now, you could see there Ninja had the little the blueprints out. He was using the edit to look through, and Courage and Kenneth are above. Ninja's going to try and watch him from underneath. I think they might start putting down the pyramids, just try and play defensive, build up a layer here, something they can sit on top of. And they still, I think Courage, they still don't realize Ninja and Marshmallow is just hanging out in there.
Yeah.
They're just chilling.
This is, and I think
they're going to make a push on Kitty potentially.
Yeah, I think they just want to sweep this one through. And Kitty, I mean, she just knows that this is a rough spot. And here goes. The Storm's pushing in.
That's a jump pad from Ninja. They're trying to make a play from above. Marshmallow's hanging on the back.
He's hanging back. He's just going to provide support, but Courage is going to go up onto Ninja. Courage is taking damage. Ninja, though, might be able to make this one happen and go over to Kitty.
Unbelievable gameplay. There we go. We're back at Courage Kenneth trying to hack their way out.
He doesn't have any shields.
The top down. Ninja got the advantage. He pushed up.
Kenneth is down.
Marshmallow gets the knockdown on Kenneth. We got a 1v2.
That's it. Woo! Ninja and Marshmallow. You have Kitty plays as well.
Courage is still up.
Courage is still alive. The crowd's going for Ninja. Courage is trying to make a play happen. He doesn't really have much to work with here. $1 million for your charity on the line. And right now, Ninja and Marshmallow, they have the power position. They have the high ground. They have the control.
You think this comes down to a campfire offense you can start? Courage has half a hit point.
I don't know if
a butterfly hits him, he gets eliminated.
I don't know if Courage has anything to work with. And then Kitty, I mean, she's going to have to make a move eventually. This game is essentially Ninja and Marshmallow's to win. This is their game to win.
Ninja completely turned it around here.
They were stuck in that cubby hole, and they pushed their way out just the right time.
They let Courage and Kenneth do the work for them.
How much of the work do you think that they did?
All the work, baby.
All the work.
All the work.
All the work. All right, gentlemen. You're set up. You're ready to go. Looks like Kitty's trying to take advantage of potentially.
I think that's Courage.
Oh.
Yeah, Courage gets it.
Good night.
Kitty off guard. Oh, the look of frustration.
Yeah. Look of frustration, but now Courage.
Courage with 7 HP in a dream.
He doesn't have anything to work with. He knows that he's basically in a terrible spot, and that is basically.
Ooh, that is a small circle.
It's not over yet, though, folks. Make some noise for Courage. See if we can bring it back. Let's go.
Yeah, I mean, at this point now, if you're part of the courageous, you got to believe. You have to believe. But he is in such a bad spot.
A look of pure fear. He's taking shots. Ninja.
All he has to do is breathe on him, and he's going to get the win. And that's going to do it. Ninja gets the $1 million for charity here at the Fortnite Pro-Am. Him and Marshmallow come out on top. Wow, what a game. But what a performance from Courage as well.
Unbelievable. The last couple circles were so tense. I'm impressed by the fact that Ninja was able to capitalize on remaining hidden. They sat in a box and just bandaged up, licked their wounds, and waited for just the right time to come out.
They played it so intelligently there, Cassie.
I need to. I mean, you've played with Ninja a lot. How do you turn that around? You're hiding.
I'm pretty sure he hacks.
It was just tactical waiting, okay?
Tactical waiting.
Tactical waiting.
Well, that's what Marshmello did too. Marshmello did that as well. He sat there, he waited, and then he shot a guy in the back of the head.
And he just supported his teammate, and then Ninja went in for it. But Courage also, he was in a really bad spot, but still, though, what a performance, a fill-in here for the Pro-Am at the last minute. Uncle Jack doing the work, but it's this man right here, Ninja, and his partner Marshmello, who get the victory. Let's actually send it over to Justine.
I am here with our duos winner, Ninja and Marshmello. Guys, congratulations.
Thank you so much. This is amazing. Just super pumped. Oh my God.
I mean, this came down to the last second. And you know what's incredible is watching you guys play here in real life. I mean, you guys are watching it online, but there's so much energy here in the stadium.
Yeah, you can just feel it. Like after every single fight, you hear one massive shotgun blast, and the entire crowd is just freaking out, losing their minds because it's just so intense. It's way more obviously epic IRL than it is, online. It's amazing.
It really is crazy. So you guys, I feel like you worked really well together.
Oh yeah. So.
Oh yeah. Well, I just thought maybe I had to try.
Yeah. He said that we've been putting in a lot of work and a lot of practice, and and Marsh is just happy that I think he promised a couple of people that he was going to win, and we brought it home. So.
And you definitely did. And I think the biggest question that we had here, I hate to bring it up, but how are you able to see under there? Do you want to relay? Maybe.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I already know I was able to. So he actually has super vision, really good vision. So and we. Just bumped up the brightness on his monitor, and he was able to just he actually did a really good job. He was shooting out everyone when they were building up, and that was our strategy going into it. So
it was really impressive. Congratulations, guys. We're gonna throw it back up to the casters.
And it was on this day that a human and a snack food were able to get the victory. Congratulations to Ninja and Marshmello. And again, I got to give Marshmello just all the credit in the world. Jokes aside, homie's playing in a mask.
There's no way I could do it. There's absolutely no way I could do it.
Oh, man. It's just...
You realize that by playing in a mask and winning a charity event like this, I think our careers are over yet again. This is the end, dude. Yes. This is it.
That's the new meta. Wear a mask, win $1 million for charity. But here are the final moments of that game. And again, it really came down to just a really uncomfortable situation that Courage found himself in. Still tried to make the best out of a bad situation, though, after taking out Kitty Place.
He went for what he could. 7 eliminations over the course of the game. They were playing out of their minds for a majority of it, but like you said, an unlucky finish there. And just a little heel off here. Ninja, Marshmello, both just chilling up top as Courage started to bomb grenades up. See if he can get him to drop down, get into an engagement, take advantage of maybe just a bad angle or some missed aim, and that's not how things played out.
Yeah, Courage knew, but he did his absolute best in that situation, and what a conclusion to that game. Congratulations to Ninja and Marshmello on their victory yet again. And I mean, what a blast that was to cast, man.
That was fantastic.
I cast many games, man, but that was one of the most intense situations I've seen. And the crowd was chanting Ninja's name. Everyone was going insane at that very last moment.
Oh, yeah.
Man. Look at that. Oh, wow. So, I mean, I think, kind of looking back on it, though, right, everyone, just so much credit it needs to be given to the celebrities who stepped up, right? A lot of these guys, they have very busy lives, but yet they still play Fortnite as much as they possibly can. And then they're out there. I even heard, a lot of them met up with their... There's Ninja again, but a lot of them have met up and played online with their partner to get ready for this game. Everyone was taking this very, very seriously.
Yeah, Ninja and Marshmello, I think, training their whole lives for this moment. Everything leading up to it was really cool to see the build up to this on people's streams, on YouTube, videos and stuff like that of these people collaborating. And like I've said in the past, I'll say it again. Fortnite has this ability to push its way out in such a good way and bring positivity. This is all for charity, and a number of a bunch of content creators have done charity events Fortnite related in the past. It's great. It's wonderful to see.
That's right. Well, let's take a look at the final standings. So coming in 10th place, you had Loser Fruit as well as Russell, who was able to get $30,000 for their charity. Samara Redway as well as Cyrus Spencer, 40 grand. Patriota, Kyla Drew, 50 grand. Gold Glove and Whit Lowry was able to get 60. Willie Rex, Prince Royce, 70K. You also had Ali A and Pete Wentz. Ali A went all the way, got 3 eliminations there, 80 grand for his charity. Then Stone Mountain 64 and Jordan Fisher were able to get some money for their charity as well. And then, you guys know the rest. You read the graphic. You know who won the game.
I commend Courage for securing the 2nd place. You have to remember, too, everybody that placed on that board right there that was on your screen a second ago, they all earned money for charity. Wow. Every single penny counts. And so I have to commend everybody for all their work.
It was awesome stuff here for us, and it was an incredible matchup for us to call. Thank you so much to the Fortnite community. But let's actually send it over to Gloom right now, who has a player standing by.
I'm here with Courage and Kenneth. You guys did so amazing. Despite the fact that you came in 2nd, you got the most limbs. How does that feel?
I'm super proud of Kenneth. From just playing, and I didn't even know I was participating in this 24 hours ago. Now to be here kind of as a fill-in, we immediately got that chemistry down. We were laughing. Not only did we just do well, but I'm super happy that we were having a good time playing Fortnite. This man's a beast. We worked so well together, and we came out in 2nd. We only lost to Ninja today.
I saw that you subbed in for Summit, and you're such an incredible player. Been watching your stream over the past few months. You're just absolutely insane. And Kenneth, you're such a great teammate. I can't believe it. $500,000 in 2nd place. So it's not like losing it's not like losing hurts. Still a lot of money.
I mean, losing don't hurt too much when you put it that way. I mean, but still, to play 2nd in this type of event, this type of atmosphere, these type of players, it's just amazing. I had a great partner. Me and Courage just really went out there and had a good time. We enjoyed ourselves, and I think we want to come back next year and get Ninja and Marshmallow. We owe them. We owe them.
That's a given. We'll be back next time for Revenge Ninja and Marshmallow. You just wait.
Well, thank you guys so much for the time, and back to Justine to close it out.
We are down here with our Pro-Am 2018 Fortnite winners. We've got Ninja and Marshmallow. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. This is so amazing.
Now, going into this, did you think you guys were going to win? I mean, I know everybody was betting on it.
No, we knew, okay, never going to say we knew we were going to win, but we knew we had a good shot. All of Marshmallow's management was like, he's playing more Fortnite than he is making music. You guys should probably do well. And we had a couple games of practice, a couple hours of practice before, and we knew what we wanted to do, and we just stuck to it, and it worked out.
Well, I think that's a good problem to have, and clearly it has worked out. But now we need to give you guys the prizes here. We've got the golden pickaxes, Golden Boy, Dr. Lupo, and here you have it, guys, the 2018 Pro-Am Fortnite Tournament winners. Congratulations, guys.
Thanks so much.
We're going to be heading up to the Founders Club now to see what else we have. There's more gameplay to be had. See you guys soon.